Hey guys, welcome to my channel Silicon Devs. Today we'll go over 5.2 of this series, Discord.py rewrite. So we'll cover muting a user, unmuting a user, broadcasting messages in the form of bot, and then permission checks, and then error handling in Discord. So let's start with broadcasting messages. A client.command. I always make this mistake. Client.command. It's an asynchronous function, so async def broadcast ctx context comma space message. Async def and then ctx are always required regardless of whether it's a command or an event. And then amount of messages to purge, amount is 1. So what's happening here is, let's say a user says purge broadcast hello, so it's going to have to clear the user's message and then send a message called hello in the form of bot. So let's purge await ctx.channel.purge limit is amount, and then await ctx.send the message which has to be broadcasted. So this is code for broadcast. Let's do unmute. It's a command again, and client, the same mistake. The client.command, and then an asynchronous function async def mute in the context, and the member to mute discord.member, and then reason is just blank. So if we don't mention a reason, it's going to just mute him for no reason. If we do mention a reason, it's going to, in the audit log, the reason is going to be shown. And then await ctx.channel.set underscore permissions. So we are basically going into the channel permissions and then changing it member. So what we'll have to do here is go in here, permissions, test account, and then decline the send messages permission for him. That's basically what the bot has to do. Yeah, so member and then send messages is false, so we are declining that permission, and then reason is just reason. So if we do mention a reason, it's going to be shown in the auto log, otherwise it's going to be blank. Await ctx.send muted. Unmute is the exact same, so we can just copy and paste it. Unmute, and then send messages should be, the permission should be removed, so none, and then unmuted. Let's try it out now. Let's wait for the bot to get online. It's taking too long. Let's wait. Yep, bot is good to go, so let's go back and let's mute it. Let's mute test account. Muted. So let's go back. We don't have permissions to text. Let's unmute test account. Unmute a test account. Unmuted. So let's go back. Now we do have permissions to send messages. Now let's broadcast. Broadcast hello. Yep, it seems to work. The bot is able to broadcast messages. Broadcast. This is a tutorial. Oh, it's only broadcasting the first word. This is because we forgot to. Here, when we take in a message, we need to be able to take in multiple words. So an asterisk is always required when we need to take in multiple words. So if we put an asterisk and then try to run it. So let's wait for it to get online. Bot is good to go, so broadcast hello, this is bulky panda. Oh, I typed in hell. Okay, yeah, it seems to broadcast fine, so it's good to go. And alright, now let's do permission checks. So let's say we need to check if a user has managed roles permission in order to mute. Let's say we want to implement that. So we have to do it has underscore permissions manage underscore roles is true. So it's going to check if the permission called manage roles, if the user has the permission called manage roles. And in order for this to work, we have to import these from Discord, from discord.ext.commands import has permissions. Yeah, now this should work. Now let's just copy this. Let's paste it, and then let's run. It's not has guild permissions, it has permissions. Yeah. Now let's run it. We do have permission, so let's try muting test account. We do have the manage roles permissions. Right, it's taking too long to send a message. Muted. Alright. So now we're muted, so let's go to member log and let's try muting and well keep end. Alright, it's not able to mute me, and this is because it doesn't have the manage roles permission. So now let's try error handling. So this time, if we don't have, you're missing manage roles permission to run this command. This time let's put this error in a form of user friendly message and then send it over to him. In order to do that, we'll have to import discord.ext.commands import missing permissions. It's commands import missing permissions. Yeah, and then this is how we go about it. So let's at mute underscore error. We don't have a parentheses, and then async def mute underscore error ctx comma space error. So it's going to check if there's an error with mute underscore, if there's an error with mute command, and if we do, then we're going to check if the error is a permission with managed roles. If it is, if is instance error comma missing permissions. So if it's an error with missing permissions, then we say await ctx.send you do not have permissions to do this. Alright, so now let's try cooldown commands. So let's take this off first, and then it's commands dot cooldown. It's commands, not command, and then 1 comma 30 comma. I'll explain what these mean in a minute. Commands dot bucket type dot user. So this means that this just means that this is just for implementing cooldown, and this means that the user will be able to use this command one time for every 30 seconds. So let's try. Now let's do an error message that says how much time is left in their cooldown. So we can basically copy paste this, Control C and then Control V, and then unmute error. And this is not missing permissions, this is commands dot on command cooldown. Commands dot on, it's commands dot command on cooldown. Command, Yep. So it's this. So it's going out of all errors. If it's a command.cooldown, we're going to send them try again. Send them a message saying try again and error dot retry underscore after. And let's format this. Yep, it's good to go. It's retry. Let's run it. Let's wait for the bot to get online. It might take a few seconds. Yep, bot is good to go. So let's come back. Let me try unmute a test account. Unmuted. Let me try it again. Try again in 24 seconds. Try again in 21 seconds. So it keeps on decreasing in the cooldown. Yep. So that's how this is working. That's all for today, guys. Let's come back and let's meet in our next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.